Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Trails in the Sky first chapter. The last episode, we completed all of the side quests for the Bose region, as well as fully explored all of the zones available to us, collecting all the treasure chests we could, and defeating a bunch of enemies on the way. And in this episode, it's time to finally head to Hacken Gate. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. We're starting here in the Orbital Factory because I noticed that we could get another slot here for Estelle. We can honestly get either one. We might actually be able to get both here. Yes, we can. We can fully upgrade Estelle's orbiment here. Unfortunately, Joshua needs a lot more now, but again, I will always prioritize Estelle over anybody else. On top of that, we can just exchange our Sepith real quick, and we can go ahead and upgrade our Chainmail to Chainmail Plus,
please.
as well as our Strega R to Strega R Plus, and which is interesting because I actually think your evasion and AEV get worse. Interesting. But with that, we can now go equip. So first, we have the Joshua apron for cooking 15 successful dishes, but for unlocking all of Estelle's orbiments, we get Estelle Alt Color Outfit 1. So I wanted to show both of these off. So for Joshua here, we get his apron. We won't be using it, but it is just a fun little thing. However, Estelle's, I'm curious what this is going to be. Honestly, I don't hate it. I really like getting the alternate colors, so I will go ahead and throw that on. I think when it's an alternate color, it doesn't really change much, but it just gives you a nice little difference, especially if you've seen the characters in their outfits for so many games. As for Estelle here, though, I think it's time to give her... Oh man, what could we give her here? If I put Septium Vein here... Let's take this off. If I put Septium Vein here, we get a bunch of Earth spells, Napalm Blow, Wind attacks. Holy, we get so much if we go right there. Yeah, honestly, let's do it. Now, if I take... Oh, Sapphire Shield has fire. But if I switch this over to, say, the Ruby Shield, I lose Saint and the heals. There's a reason I am tempted to do it. Let's just see. If I do Ruby Shield there, and then I go HP 2 and Sapphire Shield, I'll get Tira and Blue Impact. What if I go Sapphire Shield, or what if I go HP 2 and I believe it's going to be Emerald Shield? We get Latir. And at that point, I would just get hit 2 right there. I honestly think that's not a bad idea. And then if I switch HP to Sapphire, does anything change? Nope. The only thing I miss out on is that super strong blue attack. But I think I really like her setup right now. Joshua, unfortunately, is not in the same situation. We can go ahead and give him Blind Blade just because he needs something. But unfortunately, it's not in the best spot. Anything else I'd give her would kind of just screw us over. So I think that's good. With that upgrading done, we can finally head to Hacken Gate. There's no reason to run there. Oh no, we do have to run there because we couldn't actually explore it the first time through here. So we'll head on over here and just sprint all the way to Hacken Gate. It's so odd because her color scheme is now Joshua's color scheme, which means I'm guessing that Joshua's color scheme is going to be her color scheme. It's going to throw me off so much, but again, I like using color schemes because it changes up the character from what I'm used to. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you from the Bracer Guild? Nope. We're messengers from the Mayor of Bose. Showed the letter from Mayor Maybell. This is Mayor Maybell's. The Mayor asked us to get a status update from General Morgan. Just so you know, this is an official request. If you don't let us through, it might come back to bite you later. Very well, you may pass. Hey, you sure about this? Mayor Maybell is in charge of the entire Bose region. We can't say no to her. I guess you're right. Hey, you three. You can pass, but you better not cause any trouble. We're in busy times, and most importantly, we're on the Empire's border. Yeah, we get it. Alright, passing through. And so here we are.
So easily.
You can see we now have these bird enemies all over the place.
Let's move.
So if we need to get some more tenders, we can fight these. I believe the only enemies that actually spawn here are these bird enemies. So, oh no, we have the jellyfish as well. Don't even remember their name, but they're level 9, so we're just going to fully ignore them. At this point, I believe every wild enemy we can come across is weaker than us. Oh, missed that green. If I remember correctly, my first time through this, I finished the game around at level 60 to 70. So I would assume I would be finishing the game around that level again. We have a long ways ahead of us before we get there, but just wanted to point that out.
A treasure chest.
There's a safe treasure chest with a glam choker, increases our ATS. I am going to go ahead and throw that on Sherazar. We'll do it instead of the white bracelet. What was it? The glam choker? Yep. And then we have a reward here. Activate 25 different arts. We get Droplet of Magic, 5. I have so many droplets. Again, I don't use these till the end of the game or till they get to 99, just because they only raise it by 1. And if I ever need to sell it for items later, I can just sell it for a good amount of money, actually. Go ahead and punch these for some easy Sepith. Honestly, the rocks are like the least useful. And here we are at Hacken Gate. So this is Hacken Gate. It's ginormous. This is the only gateway to the Empire and the barrier that protects Liberl from the threat it poses. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, they built an even sturdier one. So this is the edge of Liberl. Right. And past that is the Erebonian Empire, the nation with the emblem of the Golden Warhorse. The Erebonian Empire. Alright, let's go meet General Morgan. There's a barracks right beside the gate. Maybe he's there. Okie dokie. Before that, put away your bracer emblems, kids. We don't want the general to see them. Oops, I forgot. They removed their junior bracer emblems. It doesn't feel right without it. I agree. Something feels a little off. I guess that shows how much you've gotten used to being bracers. So here we are in Hacken Gate. Yeah, the Erebonian Empire gets a bad rep the entire, like, Trails series, for good reason, but it does get a bad rep. What we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and talk to this soldier first. There's a very specific order of things we need to do in order to get a book here. We're going to talk to the soldier first. Hey, you. How'd you get in here? The inspections on Eisen Road should be in place. We're here as messengers of Mayor Maybell of Bose. Could you arrange a meeting for us with General Morgan? Explain the request without revealing their identities as bracers. I see. In that case, I can help you, but unfortunately, the General's out right now. He's taking command of the search for the airliner. Damn, bad timing. Do you know when he'll be back? Should be back by the end of the day, I think. There's a tavern in the rest area over there, so wait there. I'll let you know when the General's back. You have a tavern at the rest area? Why? Because this is the border between Liberl and the Empire. The inspections are really strict, so a lot of people end up stuck here. That makes sense. Now I understand why a tavern would be necessary. Well, we'll gladly take you up on that. We'll wait at the tavern. And so, let's head to the tavern and meet many, many people's favorite character in the entire series.
Hey, welcome.
The blonde-haired young man. Some of you recognize the voice actor.
Surprise. I've never had the pleasure of authentic liberal cuisine before, but it's not half bad.
Hey, thanks. I'll take it. Head into the city and you'll find plenty of places to eat good liberal dishes. Look forward to that on your travels.
Just so, my good sir. If even this little provincial tavern features such exquisite fare, I can only imagine.
Sorry about this place being provincial. How about some wine? It ain't fancy, but it's still good stuff.
Well, I'd be most delighted.
Hey, is this guy?
Yeah, probably a traveler from the Empire.
And yes, he is a traveler from the Empire. And then we want to... There's another character we want to talk to here. Might not be able to just yet. Might have to talk to... We'll see. This is the guy we need to talk to, Marco, here. Okay, not yet. So we'll go ahead and check the shopkeep. I don't believe he has anything new for us. Nope, we already have those. So we'll go ahead and talk to a blonde-haired young man once again.
My, hello there. You're travelers from Liberl, aren't you? On a spot of travel to the Empire?
Nope, we're just running a few errands. We're not headed to the Empire or anything.
But you seem to be from Erebonia. Are you here to see more of Liberl?
You can say it's a blend of work and leisure. But errands, you said. I believe I know what you are now.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're bracers, aren't you?
What? How did you figure it out? We don't even have our bracer emblems on. Wait, are you also a bracer?
Well, the Bracer Guild does have a presence in the Empire, but unfortunately, no. I do know a few people there, though. I simply sensed a similar aura from you, which is why I thought you might be bracers.
That's rather perceptive of you. Too perceptive for an ordinary traveler. Are you sure you're just passing through?
There's no need for such a hostile glare. The cold shimmer in those amber eyes, it washes over me like fine brandy. Why, I'm tempted to hug and kiss you right now.
What?
Wow, you're bold.
Whoa, you have that kind of preference?
I'm simply a lover of beautiful things. Glistening gem of a lady, a splendidly handsome fellow. A melody from heaven, a view to cleanse the soul, an artist's greatest masterpiece, a tale to make one whole. The finest wine and cuisine, everything of that nature piques my interest.
You just don't have any standards.
What a surprisingly devoted hedonist.
No matter the era, true genius is always misunderstood. My delicate and pure glass heart has been shattered into a million pieces. Oh, my black-haired boy, I require your comfort.
I'll respectfully decline.
They're having a good conversation, huh?
Hey, you guys!
Oh, you're the soldier from earlier.
The general just got back. When I told him about you, he agreed to meet you immediately.
What? Really?
Come to the barracks at once.
He returned earlier than we expected.
Yeah, we'll finally get some information about that airliner.
Now, let us head to the barracks.
Hey, why are you casually trying to tag along?
You really have a talent for joining our conversation at the opportune moment, huh?
Guilty as charged. I simply thought your chat with the general might be interesting, so I wanted to observe. Don't mind me. Please, carry on.
Of course we'll mind you, idiot! Go back to the tavern, right now!
Spoil sport.
What an extraordinary guy. Seriously, who and what is he?
He's definitely not a normal guy. I mean, in more ways than one.
Just ignore that weirdo. It's for the best. Come on, let's go talk to the general.
So he leaves us alone, but we're going to head right back inside this area, because again, we want to make sure we pick up this book. I heard the airship service was suspended, so I came all this way on foot. Just how long do they intend to make a merchant of the Empire wait? Really, I've already finished the book I brought to kill time with. It's dead weight to me now, so you may as well take it. We get Carnelia, Volume 3. So with that, we're just going to go through the next couple of story events until we're finally able to head back to Bose. I heard some shouting. Did you get into a fight with another traveler? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Anyway, can we see the general now? Yep, right this way. His office is down the hall to the left. Don't try to get into any other rooms, okay? I don't think we have the option to get into any other rooms anyways. No, we can definitely enter some other rooms. I don't think there is anything, though. I think even if we come out here, there's nothing out here. It's just a wall. That is the Erebonian side, though. That leads directly to the Erebonian Empire. In the later Trails Through Cold Steel games, you can actually come all the way up to here on that side of the Empire. Unfortunately, in this game, we're stuck to the Liberl side, and in the Trails of Cold Steel games, we're stuck to the Erebonian side. But it is a cool little thing, because this is one of very, very few times in the Trails games you just straight up can meet at the same area as another game. So we're just going to go ahead and head down here and meet with the general.
Down the hall to our left. This looks like the general's room.
Okay, we should knock first.
Are you Miss Maybell's messengers?
Oh, yep, that's us.
You may enter.
Excuse us.
Welcome. My name is Morgan. I've been honored by Her Majesty Queen Alicia with the duty of defending this gate.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We're here as representatives of Mayor Maybell.
Apologies for taking up your time.
No need for that. I've known Miss Maybell since she was a little girl. More importantly, she sent me a request as the mayor, and I can't ignore that.
Then first, please read this.
It's about that incident after all. Normally, this is a confidential matter, but I just can't say no to her. I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Woo! Lucky us!
Why do you seem so pleased?
Crap!
The mayor's been extremely concerned about this incident, so we want to do whatever we can to ease her worries.
I see. I'm glad to see Miss Maybell is blessed with such caring allies. Now then, allow me to explain.
We're ready to listen.
The airliner Lind went missing after taking off from Bose International Port, mid-route to Roland. We've been conducting a search across the region, but no signs have been found yet.
So, it's unlikely that they were attacked by monsters or that it was an accident. Given the size of the airliner, you would have found it by now if it had crashed.
Correct. The route between Bose and Roland passes over plains where visibility is good. The chance of it having fallen into Valeria Lake or the ocean is low.
Thank goodness. That would have been awful.
But that means it was most likely a hostile takeover. They might have planned to steal the cargo or ransom the passengers.
In other words, a hijacking. Considering the location, there's also a possibility it was a covert operation by the Imperial Army.
Whoa, things are starting to sound really serious. What's wrong, General?
Oh, I was just thinking, you're awfully perceptive for civilians. We are working under the assumption that the Empire might be involved, hence the gag order. If this is handled poorly, the consequences could be severe. Even war isn't off the table.
War?
That said, we believe the worst has been avoided as of this morning. A criminal organization sent a ransom demand for the passengers to the royal family and the Liberl Orbital Ship Company. They're calling themselves the Kapua family.
Kapua family? Hey, isn't that...
Without a doubt.
They are sky pirates, led by two brothers and a sister, based in Bose. It seems the name rings a bell for you.
Not only does it ring a bell, we just kicked their butts in Roland a few days ago. Ugh, I can't believe they were planning something this big.
Estelle,
Oh,
You kicked their butts in Roland? I had heard they appeared in Roland recently, but...
oof.
Oh, you idiot.
I see. I suspected you were a bit too sharp for ordinary civilians. Who would have thought these little women and children were bracers?
Who are you calling women and children?
We did receive a formal request from Mayor Maybell.
Silence! Not another word from you sneaky devils! Men! Gather at once!
My ears.
Looks like he really hates us.
Did something happen, sir? Did they do something?
The bracers are leaving! Throw them out immediately!
Hey, you can't just shoo us out like we're stray dogs.
And what's the difference? You hid your identities to steal information. Once more, you bracers proved exactly why you can't be trusted.
We didn't steal information. First of all, this is all because you refused to share it with the guild.
Fool! What sane man would entrust civilians with such a delicate case? Miss Maybell can be such a headache sometimes. Why would she hire women and children just to meddle in our search?
Enough of your nonsense. Do you have any idea why we had to come all the way here from Roland? It's because you soldiers are all useless.
What did you just say?
Yikes!
Cher's really mad now.
You knew about the sky pirate robberies happening around Bose these past few months, didn't you? Well then, who do you think dumped the whole mess onto the guild without even investigating it properly? And yet, when something big happens, you come barging in and get all bossy. But you haven't even found a single lead on the hostages or the airliner. Where do you get off acting so big?
Watch your mouth, girl. The Royal Army operates under strict regulations, unlike you reckless lot. It's your rash actions that let those criminals escape in the first place. Don't you dare act cocky with me.
Well, aren't you bold?
My, how terrible.
Huh?
Nothing is ever born from fighting, only more destruction. Rather, allow me to sing you a song. A gentle, heartbreaking melody to turn barren hearts into fields of blooming flowers. Flowing onward, shining stars do trace their paths like a beacon guiding me straight to you. When the longing burns, oh my heart, it doth break in two, and the cruel moon laughs at my pain right on cue. If this fleeting hope shall never be, and my true love is just fantasy, release me, let me go, with just one single scar. Our first embrace and sweet gentle kiss, our last caress and eternal bliss. It's with your falling tears I'll turn them to amber, and with your sweet amber tears I'll seal away our love. It seems you've all come to understand what I was trying to convey. What's most important is amour and pax. That is to say, love and peace.
The reports from the search party should be arriving any moment now, correct?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right.
Good. I'll return to my duties at once. Never let these bracers in here again. Also, lift the inspections at Eisen Road. I don't want these bracer dogs skulking around here anymore.
Understood.
Oh, he ran away.
I can see why, though.
No matter the nation, soldiers are always such sticks in the mud. It only makes you all the more delightful to my refined eyes.
Hey, why don't we head back to the city now?
Yeah. Things didn't go perfectly, but we got the information we needed.
Agreed. Let's head back to the city of Bows and figure out our next steps.
Oh? Wait, my lovely companions! Where are you off to without me? No, hold on! I mean, please, wait for me! Allow me to introduce myself. I am Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician. As you know, I'm from Erebonia, and I've come to Liberl to perform.
I'm Estelle. Wait, why do we have to introduce ourselves too?
Well, it's true that he did mediate for us at Hawken Gate. My name is Joshua.
I'm Scheherazade. I lost my temper in the heat of the moment, so you did me a real solid. I guess I owe you my thanks.
There is no need for that. As a lover of beauty and peace, I only did what was right. But seeing as you insist, perhaps you could accompany me on a date?
Nope, sorry. Besides, we don't have time.
A shame indeed. Then I'll have Joshua keep me company instead.
How does that figure... Quit the bad jokes already.
That's quite hurtful. I never meant it as a joke.
That makes it even worse.
Hold on a sec. Where's my invitation?
You? You do have a natural beauty, but sadly, you're not alluring enough. You ought to learn from those two.
Ugh. Well, excuse me for not being alluring enough. And what do you mean I should learn from Joshua? He's a boy.
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're pretty as you are. But, well, I can see where he's coming from.
What?
Now, brother. Anyway, like I just said, we're busy right now. Sorry for not being able to chat, but we have to go.
In that case, may I accompany you to the city of Bows? It's my first time in Liberl, and I'm sorely in need of a guide.
Well, if that's all you want, I don't mind.
What? Shara?
He's not asking for much. We're headed that way anyway. Besides, guiding lost travelers is also part of a bracer's job.
Fine. But what if he starts trying to sink his fangs into Joshua?
Estelle...
Don't worry, Joshua. I'll make sure nothing weird happens to you.
What are you even worried about?
Please, don't make me out to be some kind of irrational beast. I'd prefer to be called a hunter of love. Or perhaps a love thief.
You got a leaky brain or something?
Now then, let us be off to Bows. Lead the way, beauties.
And now you're telling us what to do. Hey, wait. Can't you at least listen to me a little?
Hey, welcome.
Olivier. Olivier wields a long-range orbital gun and high-utility crafts, and his orbment's long orbital lines enable powerful arts. His techniques are second to none despite his puzzling behavior.
Let's go.
Got it.
Sure
And
thing.
yes, we can play as Olivier. What's very funny is I wonder what they had to tell Matt Mercer and let him know that he was going to be singing in this game.
Let us have an exchange of words. The past and future of our love.
Yep, you see here, he has a gun. It's just straight up a gun. There's nothing crazy about it. He has long range. And I would go in more in depth than him. But, we're just going to run back to Bose. I don't even worry about fighting anything. Very unfortunate. But, you'll see why we're just gonna run right back to Bose. Instead of actually looking at what Olivier can do. I'll go a little bit more in depth of what he can do later. But for now, we're just going to head on back. He has just the most normal person run, I think. He just runs.
So Verte Bridge is to the east. Come, my friends, let us depart.
You're going to Bose, you idiot. Come on, this way.
I just wanted to finish the dialogue between them. Man, it's gonna make me voice Matt Mercer already. I didn't think I'd have to do it for a while. Okay. So this is the city of Bose. Site bigger than I had imagined. That large building over there must be the Bose Market. Huh? You sure you know your stuff? This really is your first time in Liberl? I purchased a tour guidebook before setting out on my travels. It was published by a business called the Liberl News Service. A tourist guidebook? That's a thing? Wow, things sure have become more convenient. So, are you going shopping now? Yes, I intend to do a bit of window shopping before enjoying some dinner. According to the guidebook, there's a 3-star restaurant here in the city. That's probably where we had the meeting with the mayor. Actually, it's this building. This is Anteros, famous for its authentic Liberl cuisine. Yes, this seems to be the place. I can hardly contain my excitement already. Just keep in mind, a full-course meal is going to cost you quite a lot of Mira. I'd recommend finding a nice tavern instead. You needn't worry, I brought ample funds with me. And should I run low, my skills should suffice to earn more. Skills? Do you mean you're singing? Are you really planning to make Mira that way? I once starred in the opera at the Empire's Grand Theater. I believe I made about 1 million Mira in a single night. He's definitely lying. Well, my thanks to you all. Let us bid farewell until fate should draw us close again. Adios, amigos. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to talk about him. He leaves our party. He sure was something. Are all Erebonians that weird? I don't want you to think he's the average Erebonian. Huh? I mean, I think they're usually a little more serious than that. I once read that Erebonians value simplicity and fortitude. Okay. Maybe he's weird because he's an artist. Hey, you're gonna offend every artist in the world. Now then, let's get back to the old man Lugren and tell him what happened. Maybe we should let Mayor Maybell know too. So we gotta go to the guild and the mayor's residence then. Okay, let's get going. So yeah, he already left our team. It wasn't a bit. He's just gone. So we'll once he joins us again, I will make sure to go a little more in depth on his character and what he's good at. Oh, it's you. Did you have any success in your search? Hehe, we got some good info. They explained everything they learned from the general to Old Man Lugren. The Capua family? That is quite the find. With that info, we at the guild can start figuring out how we want to handle the situation. Still, I didn't imagine General Morgan's hatred of bracers ran this deep. Yeah, that was surprising. Everyone in Roland likes bracers, so I never imagined anyone could hate us that much. Well, General Morgan is an exception. The Royal Army and the Guild are normally on cooperative terms. But this time, I may have to put you in such an unnecessary, stressful situation. Well, we've got to do what we can. Anyway, we heard that those sky pirates were behind the recent robberies. Yes, considering the incident in Roland, that does seem to be the case. But those were just small, petty cases. I never would have thought they'd dare try something as outrageous as hijacking. Now that you mention it, you're right. The robbery in Roland was pretty pathetic, too. But this time, they hijacked an airliner and are demanding ransom from the royal family. That's a huge gamble for them. We'll have to keep that in mind as we investigate. There are side quests here, but we're going to hold off on picking them up for a second. Instead, we're going to head to the mayor.
Hey.
Right over here. Oh. Please be
on,
voiced.
little lady, let us in. We just need a quick comment from the mayor.
Yeah, just a quick comment and a photo.
Even if you say so, the mayor is extremely busy right now. If you don't have an appointment, I'll have to ask you to leave. Thank you for your understanding.
Can't you make an exception, please? This is such a huge case, but no one knows the details yet. And I want to be the one to get it out there.
However...
Yeah, he's right. And with a shot at the beautiful mare on the front, it'll sound like hotcakes.
Hey, Dorothy, you shouldn't say things like that.
Huh? But you said it first, Niall. Remember? You said we could turn the pretty mare into an idol if we didn't get a good story.
Hey, sip it!
Such fascinating guests we have. I'll be sure to inform Mayor Maybell of your visit in great detail. So please, leave for today.
Wait, you've got the wrong idea.
Please leave. At once.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? What about the pretty mare's photo? Didn't you want it?
Dorothy, please, just shut up.
Niall, wait for me!
You. Oh? Hello, Lila. Hi, welcome back, Bracers. Have you returned from your business at the Hacken Gate? Yep, we have. By the way, about the two who just left. They were scoundrels. Huh? They were miscreants attempting to take advantage of Milady. As long as I live, I will not allow them to lay a finger on her. Okay. Your dedication is very impressive. It is my duty after all. Now then, please come in. The mayor is expecting you. Oh, the miscreants. Where's the mayor? Oh, probably upstairs? This is downstairs. With nothing down here. Okay, there we go.
Complaint resolution, delays in market products due to flight restrictions, sewage facility repairs, selecting a gift for Her Majesty, monster attacks on the new Ansel path? Oh, how much more paperwork must I endure? Hello everyone. I didn't realize you had returned.
You seem busy. Would you mind if we interrupted for a moment?
Of course not. You've brought information from General Morgan, correct? Please, share it with me.
You have my thanks. I understand the situation now. The airship was hijacked by sky pirates and they're demanding ransom. This is even worse than I had imagined. We probably could have learned more if he hadn't realized we were bracers. Oh no, we've uncovered that it wasn't an accident and that's enough. Now I can start thinking about countermeasures. Alright, I should think about how to inform the citizens and the families of the passengers. That doesn't sound easy, and you already seem so busy. It's my duty as the mayor. Anyway, now that we know who the culprits are, may I ask you to continue investigating this matter? Of course, that was our plan from the start. We fought against those sky pirates before, after all. For the sake of the guild's pride, we can't leave everything to the royal army. Yep, exactly. Also, Dad might be involved in this somehow. We've got to handle this ourselves. What's wrong? Why the frown? You know, I've been thinking about this for a while, but I just can't believe it. Can't believe what? That Dad lost to those sky pirates. I know I shouldn't jump to conclusions based on the ones we fought in Roland, but you're not wrong there. Master Cassius could have easily handled them. Oh, come on, both of you, you're overestimating him. He's strong, sure, but maybe a whole bunch of sky pirates ganged up on him. May I ask you something? Estelle Joshua, does that mean your father was also on that airliner? I guess we forgot to tell you. Yeah, he was. It's kind of embarrassing, but he's also a bracer. His name's Cassius Bright. Cassius Bright? Wait, did I hear you correctly? Huh? Yeah? Oh, you know him? Not personally, but I've heard of him in his stories. I see. Cassius Bright. Might be able to use that to negotiate with the Royal Army. Mayor? My apologies for that. This must be very stressful for you. I'll spare no effort in assisting you with your investigation. If there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what happened to the mayor. She looked so surprised when we mentioned Dad's name. Yeah, I can imagine why, though. The mayor said she's known General Morgan since she was young, after all. Okay, let's put that aside for now. We should focus on what to do next. Of course. We're never going to find the Sky Pirates or the airliner by just wandering around. If it were that easy, the Royal Army would have found them already. Huh? What's wrong? You've really grown, Estelle. The old you would have been turning over every stone to find them. I can't believe I just heard you say something so practical, Estelle. I'm so proud of you I could cry. What's that supposed to mean? You're both so rude. Haha, that was a compliment. But it's true that Bose is much bigger than Roland. We'll definitely need some kind of clue. A clue, huh? Oh wait, didn't we see Niall and Dorothy in front of the mayor's residence earlier? They looked like they were searching for a story to write about. Maybe they've heard something. That's right, they left for Bose before we did. It's worth asking them. I wonder where they went. Well, if we ever needed to find Niall, we just have to look at the closest tavern. Niall, where are you? Right here. Drowning in booze. Damn it. You've got to be kidding me. Well, there he is, physically at least. Was he that bummed his interview was rejected? Goodness, now this is just pathetic. You're supposed to consume the booze, not let it consume you. I'm not sure if it's fair to compare him to a bottomless drinker like you, Shara. Oh, please. If anyone's a bottomless drinker, it's Ina. That woman could down 100 rounds without so much as blushing. Don't compare me, who only gets happily buzzed, to her. Seriously? You never pass out either, and worse, you always force people to drink with you. If Shara's tolerance is like a sieve, Ina's is more like a barrel hoop. Both are bottomless, though. Where am I? Good morning. You're finally awake. You know, it's never good to go overboard. Ugh, my head is killing me. Wait a sec. You're the rookie bracers. Hey, what the heck am I doing back in Roland? I walked my way to Bose and... You're still half asleep, huh? We came to Bose too. Phew, okay, you freaked me out. Hey, that's a fine-looking lady you've got with you. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Reporter. I'm Sherazard Harvey. I'm like a mentor to these kids. Sherazard. Wait, are you Sherazard the Silver Streak? Oh my, you know my name. What an honor. Yeah, I've heard all the rumors about you. They say you're one of the best young bracers out there. So you all came to investigate the incident too, huh? Something like that. How about you? Did you manage to dig up any good info? Didn't seem like you got much done at the mayor's place. Damn it, you saw me there. Yeah, alright, I had no info and I needed something. Figured as much. The Royal Army slapped a gag order on everything, so nobody knows if it was an accident or not. I even tried meeting General Morgan at Hacken Gate, but they stopped me at the checkpoint. And then, when I tried interviewing that infamous pretty mayor, her damn maid wouldn't let me in. Top it all off, that ditzy girl keeps causing me more problems. Oh, Idios. What did I do to deserve such grief? Wow, sounds like you're having a rough time. Tell you what, if you're that desperate for info, I don't mind sharing a little piece with you. Huh? You see, Mayor Maribel asked us to investigate this incident. We even got to meet General Morgan thanks to her. You're serious? Serious is my middle name. Yes, plus the will of the goddess. I'm begging you, you've got to let me in on that juicy info. Sure, I don't mind. But you do remember how these things work, right, Niall? What? The info's not free. What do we get in return? You trying to extort me? Go ahead and try, but I've got no blood left to bleed. We're not information brokers. We're not asking for your Mira. But you did enter Bose right after the incident, didn't you? I'm sure you must have heard something interesting. You're clever than you look, I'll give you that. But I'll be honest, my info isn't worth much. We'd love to hear anything that's related to the incident. Just don't hold anything back, alright? Okay. I've got 2 pieces of info. Is that enough for you? It's a deal. Joshua's really getting into this. Haha, he's got a talent for these kinds of negotiations, doesn't he? First piece of info comes from a witness near Ravenu village, west of here. I heard it from one of the villagers who was in the city. Apparently, someone in the village saw a big silhouette in the sky the night of the incident. A big silhouette in the sky, is that what I think it is? Yeah, anyone would think it was the missing airline. But the Royal Army searched the area and came up with nothing. What? That's it? So it was just a villager seeing things. I told you my info ain't much, didn't I? That gag order's got everything tied up tight. We still appreciate your effort, so what's the other piece of info? The Royal Army's Intelligence Division is on the move. The Intelligence Division? I've heard of them before. It's the division focused on gathering intel, right? The one that was created recently? Yep. Word on the street is they're at least as tough as the Royal Guard. A guy named Colonel Richard runs the show, and the rumors say he's a pretty damn capable guy. Some folks think it's only a matter of time before they solve the incident. Uh-huh. That's great and all, but that doesn't exactly help our investigation. Well, sorry for being so useless. But a deal's a deal. Now spill what you've got. Of course. Don't worry, we will. They shared with Niall the details of the incident in Roland and the information they gathered from General Morgan. The Capua Sky Pirates are demanding ransom from the royal family and the Liberl Orbital Ship Company? That's it. That's the scoop I've been dying for. Was that good information? The best. This is going to make one great article. I've got no time to waste. I got to go find Dorothy. See you, kids. Whoa, that was fast. You must have been desperate for a story. I'm glad we could help. Oh, please. You were totally into those negotiations. You're a sly guy, you know that? Hey, I'm offended. That was a fair negotiation, a simple give and take. Haha, he's got a point. We bracers don't always deal with good, kind people. Sometimes you have to be cunning when dealing with tricky folks. I don't know if I'm cut out for that. Oh, anyway. Don't you think we should look into that flying silhouette? You mean the witness from Ravenu Village, right? The Royal Army already looked into it, and they didn't find anything, though. But their investigations aren't perfect. Not just General Morgan, most of the soldiers are probably as hard-headed as he is. They might have missed something. That's true. It might be worth checking out, just in case. Haha, you're starting to get the hang of this, huh? Alright then, let's head to Ravenu Village.
I hope that shadow turns out to be an important clue.
If we do find something, I'm sure General Morgan will be absolutely mortified. I'd drink to that.
You sure can be really
So,
funny
we have a
sometimes,
few quests here. We have Claw Cure. We have Escort Escapade. We got East Bose Highway Monster. We got West Bose Highway Monster. And we got Nebel Valley Monster. You can see the deadlines are short, meaning if we go complete the side quest, we will end up running out of time and we will miss these. But we're actually not going to do those just yet. We have our next destination, and I think we will go ahead and do all these side quests next episode. However, one thing we have is actually here at the Amber Tower. So let's go ahead and teleport over there.
Time to get going.
And we'll walk on in. So this is the Amber Tower. It's one of the 4 ancient ruins known as the Tetrasylic Towers. Oh, okay. Well, that explains why it looks identical to the Jade Tower. It may be painted a different color, but it's got the same vibe to it. What's wrong? Well, I thought I heard talking. You're right. There is someone here. Hey, you think what I'm thinking? Haha, there's nothing wrong with an occasional detour. And who knows, maybe we'll hit the jackpot. It's worth looking into at any rate. Stay on your guard now. Yeah. So all we gotta do to complete this one is run to the very top of Amber Tower. We have been through here before. We have got every chest in here before. So we are just going to run all the way to the top, as we know that the monsters are not worth fighting here. We've already killed them all once, and they don't really give any XP at this point because we are a much higher level than we were before. We'll just go up here. And from here, I can't quite remember what the... Oh, I guess it's going to mark it on the map for me, so I don't even have to worry about which direction to go. It will just tell me. Really like destroying those boxes. I've been getting a ton of materials out of them. And over here. And up we go. Believe this leads to... Yep. The top of the tower here. Hey, wait, isn't that Guy? Eek! Save me!
Let's end this.
Yeah, I'm sure you weren't surprised it was Professor Alba, based off what we knew about him from last time we saw him. Amber Turtles, let's just go for an attack here because we have a crit. I know they have insanely high defense, but we got an achievement for executing 200 Brave Attack follow-ups. We also got the Follow-Up Master achievement there, or in-game achievement, rather. Go for a Flare Arrow. And then I don't think I really have a good answer with you, so probably just Soul Spear or Soul Blur. Ow.
Hit flinch, too slow. Let's go.
And then I want to do Earth Lance so bad, it's just not worth it.
Let us begin.
Maybe I should have healed before I came through here. Let's go for another, Napalm Blow. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, Napalm Blow is a AoE attack. Pretty large AoE attack. It's pretty good. It causes burn, but we're just going to stick with a Flare Arrow here. And hope for the best. And then we'll go for another Soul Spear.
Joshua!
Leave it to me.
Please don't move. Please don't move. Please stay right here, Amber Turtle. Guess it doesn't matter. This should be pretty easy now.
Leave it to me.
We'll just do another Soul Spear, or Shadow Spear rather, and then a Firebolt, and it should finish it off. Ow. Holy. Good thing we are fine. Got a U material from that. I'm saved. Well, what would you do? What would you know? It's Professor Alba. Sheesh, you scared the living daylights out of me. I thought you were a sky pirate. Long time no see. Do you know this man? Yeah, he's a scholar who studies the towers. We met at the Jade Tower when we were guarding those reporters. This makes it the second time my bacon's been saved. We heard someone talking. Is someone else here? That was just me. Oh, how embarrassing. It's a bad habit I fall into whenever I'm doing research. I can't put my thoughts together unless I think out loud. Oh, so you were talking to yourself. Okay, I got it now. If that's all it was, then we can chat later. We need to get out of this tower before we're attacked again. Huh? We're leaving? Is there a reason you can't? Well, I'm not done with my investigation quite yet. Oh, I see. Then you can check around here for as long as your heart desires. Estelle, Joshua, we're leaving, right now. The good professor here said he will be returning all on his own. What? Yikes, she's scary when she gets like this. That was a threat if I ever heard one. I'm so sorry. I can investigate some other time. Please don't leave me behind. I always like my men when they behave. Come along now, Estelle and Joshua. Let's get out of here. Okay. Ever the sadist. So all we gotta do is leave. Can I? Oh, I can't directly return to the entrance because I'm
Seems like
escorting the
we're always running
professor.
into each other, Professor. You're researching this treasure thing, right?
Yes, it's been quite an interesting topic. I was completely invested in it again.
Don't get all excited. I could tell you haven't learnt your lesson, Professor.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I feel like to do a proper Shara voice, I need to just
The
like
enemy's strong. Keep cool.
not talk out of my nose. I feel like, I don't know, man. That's tough.
Watch your step
Her
there.
voice is a tough one.
I feel like you've become even more dependable since
Almost
we
every
last
character in the game I had a predetermined voice for. I did not know what I was gonna do with Shara. There's one more character I'm a little worried about too.
Don't take him seriously.
Professor, don't baby them. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. She just has a voice, you know? Quick heal.
All right, rested and ready.
And let's get the professor out of here. You saved me again. If you weren't there, I'd have been done for this time. I managed to secure some research funding, so I'll transfer it to the guild as thanks. I keep telling you that you should just hire a bracer to begin with. Yes, I'll seriously consider it for next time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, don't you need us to escort you back to town? If I ask you to do that, my wallet will be emptied entirely. Well, everyone, until we meet again. He's a mysterious one. You think so? He just seems like a typical researcher to me. Like the kind that gets tunnel vision whenever he gets focused on something. Isn't that the same as you? Hey, I'm more sensible than that. But as a researcher, maybe he is somewhat amazing. After all, he came in here all alone. That may be true, but he ended up needing us to save him again. That's what it means to work as a bracer. Anyway, we should get going now.
All right, quest completed.
Quest Amber Alarm completed. That was a secret quest that doesn't appear on the mission board, which is why I wanted to go ahead and complete it before we did anything else. And with that, guys, we are going to go ahead and wind down the episode here. We have our next destination being the village of Ravenue, so that way we can track down the Sky Pirates. But also we have, I think, 5 or 6 other side quests to complete. 3 of them are just monsters, so they should be pretty easy. And one of them is just a delivery quest, but the other one, it might take us a little bit of time. Either way, though, guys, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. In the next episode, we'll go complete those side quests and see if we can make it to Ravenue Village. I will see you guys then.